Alright, welcome everybody. I should be live now. Let me know if everything looks... Well, I'll put everything in Discord on my second screen. I made a little intro yesterday, but I'm not going to show it because it's been doing stupid with the intros on the broadcaster lately. And I also started a little bit late, mostly because of the fact I just lost my entire sound again. I just lost the entire sound of my game while I was setting everything up. 5 minutes before I want to start the stream, I decided to, as you might hear, kick my entire sound out for some reason. And why I'm not showing live at the moment? There you are. Why are you so slow today? Oh, it's taking a piss. Seriously. Sorry, guys. Just a couple seconds. We'll put everything in self-promotion. Come on. It's taking a effing piss. Seriously. Come on. Hello? Last couple guys, I don't have to put it in overpixels yet because bots will do that automatically. One of my own. I still need to put the new link in the description, you guys. I'm sorry I haven't done it yet. My own little thing. All self-promotion sign there. Okay. Now what we're going to do is end this. So we stop that little. Alright guys. Should be almost done. Pause you, so I don't have any problems with it. Just make sure I get everything on there. No. Why are you doing this to me? My PC. Right when I want to live stream, this is coming in my screen. No, I don't want to. Sorry guys, I'm setting everything up. A little bit left and right. Get myself everything. Is everything ready? Why isn't YouTube Live chat viewer working? Why aren't you working? Chat viewer isn't working. Oh, and I just lost my mouse. There it is. Right, let's put it off because it isn't working. Alright guys, welcome to the stream. This is going to be the first official episode of Path of the Traveler. I did a prologue last week to kind of talk with you guys about how we're going to do this series. So what am I going to do first? Put this one on. Leave the planet. All systems functional and fuel. She counts as among the stars. We are to take off. Let's take off. Sorry, I just had someone join the game while I was setting everything up. Sorry I kicked you out, but I do want to do this little thing on my own right now. I will do that you're allowed to join in on a later date or separate videos on it. Now, I'm just doing this on my own. Lots of graphics still on this game. Gosh. Incoming transmission. Source. Hashtag 4925B. Please identify yourself. I'm identifying myself. You're not alone. Follow. The broadcast ends as strangely as it began. Find a piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. I'm turning in for the coordinates data.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Signal source translated. Where do we have to go now? There it is. Well, let's press the scan first. I kind of want to see is a parent planet. Let's go there. Showing. What are you guys seeing right now? Because it shows for me the entire black screen. Alright guys, I've started a little bit late today, and I'm also gonna end it a little bit late today, earlier today. Because I have to do some stuff at home. I was cleaning up at home and entirely decorated on another side. I do want to get a little bit change something nowadays, you know what I mean? Kill Q41. Undaunted system. Welcome guys to the Undaunted system. What do I need to make this broken technology work? 161616 log entry 4925C. It must be right. Already changed. The sparking wires of the machine generates a signal, tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whatever left the message is long gone. Decipher the signal. Entry 4925C. No volume in. Failed to reach station. Has a protection low. No choice to. Ungrounded. Deployed base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a transmitter. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about where receiving these messages. Download. Train manipulator, yeah. Oh, sure. Let's see what we have here. Some dry ocean and jelly, that's cool. That's what we need for train manipulator. And we don't have to make anything anymore. Nothing found. A little bit of sodium. So what I can make is from this one. Drain area. Oh, compass deposits. Just around the corner there. Get a copper. I think I saw there's a copper deposit just around the corner. So we're going over there. See if we can something for me. What's this? Try engine crystals. Aren't they blue? But they changed it up to Purple is because it's dark outside. I'm sorry. Cobalt. Alien artifacts. Copper. Multi-tech. That's where we're gonna go. 340 units, so it's not that far. And we're not doing much stuff to put our things down, so we can continue this for quite a while. While we're walking over there to the deposits. There's also some deposits. There's another one. Thank you. Right then, let's go. While I'm doing this, bit too much. Let's do this. A little bit music in the background to as there are some dull times in this while I'm trying to get over there. So in the meanwhile, I'm not talking, and when I'm doing talking, just a little bit of music in the background. Enjoy yourselves. Here we are. It's a copper. I thought I need only like 80 copper, but I'm just gonna take everything I can get with me right now because it's kind of needed. Seriously, plant die. Still have those annoying plants in this game, but don't matter. Right. So we now have this space computer and something interesting lying on the ground here. Hazmat. Required organic rock. Fair, looks cool. Before we're gonna do anything else, we're just gonna make ourselves a little hole here. So now it should be, yeah, leather stabilizing. That's cool. Alright, so meanwhile we're just gonna check some things. Let's go to it. This one I need. Base chromatic metals. So I need a metal plate. I need more ferrite dust for that. I'm only mining rock. Don't worry. Ooh. Hello. There's a container here. Let me see what you have inside. Got some interesting stuff for us to do. Hydrogen jelly. First off, I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do chest protection. And if I have enough, so you're right here. Sorry. So yeah, I need some ferrite dust, so I can build some. Wow, I just forgot the name. I think I was just showing you guys. Good morning, Dragon. Everybody, welcome to the Undaunted Dragon Live. You can just call me Dragon, guys. Much easier. You might have noticed my other account just being Hidden Dragon. So to make it easy for you guys, just call me Dragon. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, guys. Just a little bit of No Man's Sky, Path of the Traveler, first official episode. Well, right now. So what I wanted to make was a portable refiner. For the portable refiner I needed one metal plating. Let's just build it here. Portable refiner. Alright, get ourselves some fuel. Yes. Get ourselves. I have to really check out copper, I think it was. Yeah, put them some chromatic metals so we can make that. Alright, after we can go. So yeah, this is gonna be another quick upload today, guys. Quick stream. I need to do some stuff in the house right now. So it's gonna be an hour or something about like it. So. While we're waiting for this to finish up, there's some music inside. I'm getting a message on the phone. 2 seconds while we're waiting. Cameron, welcome to stream. Major quality selected. You need to lower the game quality so you can make the stream smoother. Oh, okay, let's check how we can do that. Like this? No, it's not really streaming. I can't change my resolution or frame rates. Alright, I have to do it another time then. Doesn't seem I can change it. Not a good thing there. Driving, but thanks for talking saying that. Oh, it is laggy. Even on my screen it's laggy right now. But it's good to know. I'm probably gonna change that up so I can make it a bit more smoother. Because I have been trouble, so I have some trouble with streaming lately using the broadcaster. So that might just be entirely the thing. I probably have to play with it a little bit. No problem, I have a few questions. Oh yeah, of course man, you can always ask questions. If you wanna know things about games you don't know about or what I'm playing right now, you can always ask questions. Are there many people playing it and is it actually a multiplayer? It's multiplayer in a certain degree. It is multiplayer, but it's more like co-op multiplayer. You can join me or people. I can join other people's games and worlds and universes. But the only thing is, right now the max players you can join up with is like 4 players, if I believe so correctly. So yeah, right now it is multiplayer, but it also isn't fully multiplayer yet. So the max is like 4 people to play co-op and explore the universe with. To be fair, while I'm right now in the universe, it is entirely possible that all the other players are in the same universe as I am right now. But the possibility of running into each other is still quite very, very low. So we're all in the same universe, but well, yeah, that's kind of hard to try and track each other with all the thousands and thousands and thousands of solar systems, star systems in this galaxy. So, and yeah, as far as I know, there are quite some, at least for people in the community who are playing it quite often. So yeah, there are still quite some players playing it, and don't know their real like amount. Because it's different on PlayStation compared with PC or with Xbox. I'm not entirely sure and how far this. No. I'm on the Corvex planet. Moish. Bit junky, yeah. What are you doing? Alright, so what I needed was a base computer inside the tech there. So what I just put down this base computer. If I wanted to, I can actually start and build a base right on the spot. And you can put it anywhere you want to put it down. If you want to put it down on a floating island, what I usually do is, and I can build your own base there in a certain degree of how far I can build. So there's an actual chance to meet someone in your friends, even if not in the party. Yeah, it is possible. Only it's such a small chance, such a freaking small chance that you actually run in another player, just because of the sheer size of the universe. But yeah, it is possible. It's quite rare to do so, but I think it should be possible at least. But also, if you're like playing the game and you got friends who are playing the game as well, you can always go to the menu and say, I want to join his game right now. Just before I went on doing the live stream today, actually someone joined in my stream or my game and landed right next to me, but because my game sound weren't working at that point in time, I had to delay the stream for a little bit. Because something stupid happened with my computer and decided not to let me hear any of the in-game sounds at all. So that's my core structures, wooden wall, and just a couple things. So I need carbon to build those wooden walls with. Funny actually, if you think about it. So yeah, the chance is there, but the chances are very, 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 very slim. I will show you in a little second why this is so slim. When I'm going to take off this planet later on, so we can take a look at like the universal map. But yeah, it's freaking huge. So I just can go and like, let's say a friend of mine is on a certain coordinates in game. If I find those coordinates on a special website made to find each other, I can then plot a route and go over to him while he's there building his game and being in there. To be fair, at the moment you jump in a system and there are like already 5 players in the system, you can only see 4. So there can be like hundreds of players in one system. Can you assume how many people are playing? I don't have the stats and the figures and the numbers right now, but if I have to assume or guess how many people playing, I'm guessing a couple thousands on average. Say 300 to 500 players being online a day on average. I'm guessing, and it's a guess. But, you know, but not all players are in the first galaxy like I am right now, because I just started over the entire new game. There are 256 galaxies in total, each containing about 100,000 star systems, maybe even more, maybe even millions of star systems. Because if you look at the galaxy map, it's freaking huge. And right now I'm like on the outer edge of the galaxy. So if you too far in go, probably more players are there because it's been a while since we started off playing this game. And I just restarted this account with a new save. I have a couple other saves, but for now I'm using this save. Sorry, I have something in my right. Don't call me. So yeah, there's a little bit extra delay on my controller at the moment. But yeah, I'm still getting myself a bit used to working and streaming with broadcaster and camera on. So yeah, if not entirely, it's a little bit laggy or something, that maybe because I'm not entirely sure how everything works out yet. I had some trouble playing Rainbow Six Siege yesterday as well. Do you think if there were less galaxies it would be better? This reminds me of a private World of Warcraft servers with low population. To be fair, I always kind of hoped they would just delete all 256 galaxies and make just one, but then make it 10 times the size it's right now. Even though it's freaking huge, it's so huge that it's really almost impossible to find someone else. Just because these planets are actually almost life-size planets. The star system are quite huge as well. Depending on what system, you have 1 planet to like 8 planets on one system, including moons. But yeah, as you know, you can see for distance, and well, I just walked around for a little bit, and like my star system is 900 U's away. And then we find some nice interesting stuff here. Let's go and take a dive. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure how they should done with all the galaxies in this game. I do at some point would like to see that we're like 10 or 20 people on one planet building the same village or city, all together building a base, and just like in Space Engineers or something like that. So what's the fun of the game? Grinding and creating a base, or is there actually some PvP? There is some PvP, but you first have to find other players to do so. But yeah, you can grief them in some of ways. Personally, the fun of the game for me personally is in the base building, exploring, getting myself on these planets, because I'm the first one and probably the last one who ever gets on this planet. No one's been here before. No one in the entire world of gaming has been on this planet before. So I'm the first one here. I'm probably, maybe even the last one here. So what I can do is I name this planet. I can name all the creatures I found when I scan them, name everything. But yeah, for me it's just the exploration, the fun maps, not really maps, the vast planets to walk on, explore with, vehicles, not right now because I don't have the technology to do so. But yeah, just the entire bigness of the planets and like the game is in itself. One universe or one galaxy is freaking large. I think from like the outer edge where I am right now to the center of the galaxy is about between 700,000 light years. So it'll take a little time for you to get there, and that's only to the center of the galaxy. If you go from one edge to the other edge from the galaxy, it would be like 1.5 million light years. And so yeah, for me personally, I really like the making my own story, making like exploring, checking out things looking like. This is just a normal barren planet, but look at life, look at the trees, just finding all those different kind of planets. Even though I've been playing this game since the release, I'm still not done with it. It's personally my favorite game ever. Because what I'm always doing when I'm playing big open world games is the moment they let go of me and make me, or I can like discover how the maps is looking like and stuff like that. Then I'm gonna explore. I'm not even going to do a story, or I'm not gonna do missions or something like that to get myself better gear or get better loot or something like that. No, I'm just gonna explore the world. I want to see how that world is created by the creators. And like some games are really big, and you think, okay, after a couple hours, I've explored it all, like 10, 20, maybe 30 hours, and I explored the entire map. I've seen every city, I've seen every mountain, I've seen everything I want to see. But with this, I can walk on this planet for hours and hours and still find something new. Even though it's almost like the same kind of planet, but there's so much difference and things to do in the game personally, and that's just starting with base building. There's so many things to base build. I was building myself a base on one of my other accounts on a floating island. Inside that floating island, I'm still building that base, and in the end, when I'm done with that base, I want that entire floating island to look like a floating city. And that's stuff you can do on your own. You have to grind it and build it and get yourself ready there. But you can do it with other people as well. So you can build together a base, build together almost a city or an outpost. Or of course, there are some features I still want to see them adding to the game, but for now I'm kind of happy with it. And the best thing about No Man's Sky personally, and it is actually not No Man's Sky in No Man's Sky, it says, and so blah, I can't get out my words. So to say, it's the creators as well, because they might have not been always as open with talking to the community, but all updates that they've done are free. And when you look at the list for an update they've done, it's jaw-dropping big. So yeah, there is PvP in the game if you actually can find people. If you like, go check out Cobra TV on YouTube. He has the Thunderdome, which is like a special episode where he lets two people come in the ring where they can fight each other and try to kill the other with the best stats they have, or the best guns they have, or just how they want to play. They can play their game, and that's like Thunderdome. Let's fight it out. So it's all for fun, fighting each other. But yeah, you can actually grief some players if you run or find them in world. So what I want to show you is it's just the planet I landed on doing this mission. And if you think like Elite Dangerous size of how the planets and how the thing is all looking. Per person. These planets are freaking huge. I've played Elite Dangerous for a bit, and Horizons as well for Elite Dangerous. It's not coming close. Maybe the Space Engineers size of planets. Take a little bit think about this. A couple of YouTubers did walk around the planet once. They've done that for about 14 hours and still weren't done. That's just walking. But yeah, look at all these planets, and it's just one star system. Now I'm gonna show you something. Welcome to the galaxy map. All these... let's go free explorer. All these stars, all these lights of points are stars, each with their own planets rotating around them. And to be fair, I'm on the edge of the universe right now, so what I can do is go on this way. And I can show this draft with all the star systems around it. And I can continue within this for at least an hour or two. And I probably won't have seen them all. I can continue with this zoom in for hours. Literally for hours. I'm guessing just in one galaxy, and there are 256 of them. So yeah, it's big. And that's something I think is really funny. I personally have really fun with just the amount of all these planets. There are so many. All these star systems, all these lights, it's a sun with planets orbiting around them. And there are so many. And this is just like a small sector. This is not the entire map, this is just like a small sector I'm exploring right now with the galaxy map showing. I'm nowhere near that big ass light. Because right now I'm about 6,000 light years away from where I am. But that big ass star you see over there is about 700,000 light years away from me. Meaning, before I can get there, I'm probably have a half hour of zooming in. If I ever get there. This fast. With this kind of speed, it's gonna take a while. So, I'm not gonna do that. Let's join back in. And this is the star system I'm right now. With my home base. Or at least something like my home base. So I can go check some stuff. I can, here. Galactic core, so 704,000 light years away from where I am right now. But I don't have an hyperdrive installed, so I can't jump to any of these. When I get myself a hyperdrive, I'm probably gonna jump to one of these yellow ones, because that's the only one I can jump to right now. Yeah, for like the blues, the greens, and the reds, you need a different type of hyperdrive. So yeah, structure protection for against hazard, build foundation for wooden floor panels 0 to 1. So yeah, there's quite a lot to do if you know or just want to guess what you want to do. Just fly around, building bases, finding other people if you can find them. Building, and personally for me it's just exploring. Even this barren planet. It's just a barren planet. I was just thinking about that, like, let's explore for just a little bit another planet in this system. Let's go and check what we have here. This one. Thank you for the detailed review, that was really nice. Oh, thank you, man. I hope I explained it well for you. But sometimes something a little bit trouble with me. Ancient Bones. A Taurid planet, so that's a bit like a harder planet to go to. Murph Alpha. Hey Alpha Pixis, you're in the game as well. It's a Cameroon, which is a toxic planet. So yeah, there are a lot of different biomes, different ways to explore in this game. I went to a barren planet, this is another planet. It looks like a blue planet from this side. A supercritical planet as well. So, another one that's gonna break down. And we got the ring planets over there. A bit more often to see those ring planets nowadays. After No Man's Sky Next. They got implemented after that update. So all the updates ever done are free. I'm going here, seeing this like a cool looking planet. But yeah, as I'm showing right now, I have to travel for 1 minute and 15 seconds to get there. So, the star systems aren't small, they're actually freaking huge. They're freaking huge. It used to be like, say, in half hour. Consider getting it. Yeah, if you like exploring, if you like base building, if you like the idea of being in something so big, with so many planets, so many star systems, you can't explore it for the rest of your life, or you can explore it for the rest of your life. You probably have seen 1%, not even 1% of everything that's in the game. And so yeah, I'm really, oh my god, the bigness I'm really into. And no, not like that. So what we now need to do is I need some refueling to do. So I'm just gonna refuel some of these. I don't have the mining beam on my ship right now. Some gold, some rockets you can use. So yeah, there are kind of different stuff to do as well. You don't really have to go to any of the planets if you want to. You just want to go and fly in space the entire time you're playing the game. You can do that as well. Just go to the space station, go for a trade, everything you need to jump to the next space, next star system. So what I'm doing right now is refuel bronze engines for some helium. Let's jump back here to this very nice planet. So yeah, from now on, every Sunday, I was about at 12 o'clock my time, or noon, if you live in Europe, west side of Europe. I'm just gonna explore together with you guys, have some fun. I'm also doing streams on other games, but for now, Sunday noon is gonna be my live stream day for No Man's Sky. I used to do way more live streams, as you see, this is more a water world. So, a lot of water, and not many islands to go to. So this is something can happen as well. So this entire world is like water world from the movie, right? Only the sea is red instead of blue and dark. And then showing something cool. Third person. I love third person in this game right now. I kinda don't want to land here, because I do need some. Hey Alpha, welcome to the stream. Check if I got some stuff to take off again, otherwise it's gonna be an interesting place. I don't. That's unlucky. So yeah, you do need to make sure that you get everything to take off again. Hello Dragon, I have to post this again as the butters of lighting and a pain in the arse. Well yeah, it's a bug. It's a computer program. If it doesn't work, you do it yourself, but yeah, I guess what you're doing. I just did the normal. I just did normal with the posting, except for in Alpha Pixis or VVR. I didn't, because I was thinking your book was on. But yeah, thanks for posting. Man. How is the stream on your side, Alpha? Because I just heard it was a little bit laggy. And I couldn't change any of my settings while I'm doing this stream, so hopefully it's showing good to you guys. Oh, I'm on the water with my wing. I'm just enjoying flying around right now. Just finished making my cheap deck. We'll post a picture link if you I'll check that after the stream, man. Well, I'm kind of interested in what you mean right now. So Amaran, if you're more interested in seeing like different people playing No Man's Sky, go check out Alpha Pixis, who's in the chat right now as well. He's an awesome YouTuber who also makes other games and streams other games. But I think he still has some No Man's Sky on his YouTube channel. It's like a dry stream there. Oh, okay. So yeah, I just found myself on a freaking big water planet. To be fair, a ringed water planet, and actually quite nice to be fair. But yeah, there is no land at all, so this so mostly for underwater exploring this planet, or making yourself an underwater base. Not where I've got my base on right now. Yes, I have 38 or so VODs, fits, or 14 so episodes of Let's Plays on No Man's Sky. Cool. I think I have about... No, of course, man. We need to help each other. And you've been helping me as well, so... I like the game, but I find myself more competitive than exploring. To be fair, it's not really a competitive game. Look, if you go like watch my Rainbow Six Siege games, that is a competitive game because that is a tactical shooter where you actually have to be competitive if you want to play some ranked games. I didn't know it was possible to dip your wing into the water without crashing. Alright, I've just been flying around doing nothing at all. Just go back into space now. So yeah, I have about 45 streams on No Man's Sky, maybe even more than that. Because I've been doing quite a lot of different streams on No Man's Sky, traveling to the galaxy. And it's entirely new, safe for me to do so. I need to mine again some stuff. A little asteroid bell here. So yeah, it can be competitive in a certain way if you have like got yourself some friends and you're building yourself a base on the planet, and then I prefer something that's like No Man's Sky, but with all the people to fill the world. Something like No Man's Sky, but I probably would guess Space Engineers, Star Citizen are more those kind of games. I'm not entirely sure, because to be fair, those I'm playing on PlayStation 4 right now. Hello, Paul White, welcome to the stream, man. And those are more PC games, or Xbox games, I'm not entirely sure, or Elite Dangerous you can play on PlayStation if you only got PlayStation, by the way. Elite Dangerous is kind of competitive slash a big ass, but still it's quite big. So then you will be more inclined to go for MMO, No Man's Sky, and that PC only. So yeah, there's quite a difference, quite a lot of difference. Also, if you really like MMO and big ass places, but that isn't entirely going with like the space franchise. Maybe Atlas. I know a lot of people have been giving bad reviews about that game, but it's actually pretty nice. Even though I haven't played it myself, as I've seen in other people playing it, I kind of dig it myself. But it's not in a space theme, more the Pirates theme. But yeah, that's a couple of little ones can have if you want, or can play if you want. But yeah, the big ass MMO, maybe if you ask Alpha in the chat, he probably knows, because he plays more PC games than I do. Are you using OBS or PlayStation 4? No, I'm using the XSplit Broadcaster. If I play first-person games, it's quite decent with my with the lag or something like that. Yeah, Paul White is entirely correct there. No Man's Sky is more an exploration game, designed to be a single-player universe. And yeah, originally it all was designed to be just a single-player universe. the lonely travel you have to do to get from point A to point B. No one around you and no one to find even close to you. They changed a little bit left and right with all the updates for the co-op / multiplayer on the game. No, I didn't get OBS to work. That stream key is still fucking me up. For some reason I can't get a stream key that actually works with my YouTube channel. Because every time I like put in like my link for my YouTube channel in there or something else, or try to get it all work together, it just don't work together. It's always saying we can't connect you because you're maybe not connected or you're still online on the server. Same stuff like that, so it's not really working for me. So for now, until I do get it all worked out, I'm just gonna use Explicit Broadcaster, or when I'm doing multiplayer games like Rainbow Six Siege, I'm not gonna do it by face cam anymore, but just directly through the PlayStation. So we don't have any of the lags, and it's easier for me to play as well. Thank you all, good luck. Good luck, man. Have a nice day. Your stream key is on the live page, man. It's not your channel link. I thought so. I thought it was my channel link all this time. I tried to go on the live page, but I just couldn't find myself a stream key to do so with. Maybe you have to check on later to see if I can actually make it work a bit more. Because if it's not my channel link, I thought it was my channel link, to be honest. To be fairly honest, I actually thought it was. So, I don't have anything else to base here right now, but as we just started the game, and I need something to get myself on. Contracts a shelter, yes please. I was about to say, when I build edit with here. Well, and base building is started. Well, yeah, the stream key is hidden, you copy and paste, but best bet is to go through YouTube Gaming app, then it pops up on the top right to go live. Oh, okay. Thanks, because for some reason OBS is just not working entirely as I wanted to. And Expert Broadcaster actually did link myself right away to my YouTube channel, so I didn't have to do that much about it. I did have to put some stuff in there, stuff like that, but input that into the OBS settings and away you go. Okay. Alright, I'll have to check out later, because after this stream ended today, I'll have to do some cleaning up inside my house, because my parents are coming over later this day, and I do want to make it all a bit more cleaner. So you might have noticed my background has changed by now, because my PC and everything were standing on a different side of my room, usually. So, they're not anymore. I've changed everything around in my house. Yeah, I'll check that on maybe later today or maybe tonight just to check with a private stream to check if it all if I can make it all work. Right, that's interesting. Oh, okay, no problem. So yeah, what I'm doing right now is just I'm using some carbon to build myself a little base so I can continue with the construction terminal and the missions we're doing right now. Welcome to the stream, thank you. Good one. I'm gonna check that Paul White. Thanks for the help. Hopefully we can do the next stream through OBS instead of through the Explicit Broadcaster I'm using right now. Or maybe put the settings down a little bit on my export broadcaster, because right now we're doing 30 frames per second, 720p. So maybe I've just put that down to make myself or my game and my live stream a bit smoother. Thanks guys, I will check that out on the time. Right, I think we have enough carbon right now, don't you think?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, good. Right in time. That's one one. It's been a while, it's been a while, it's truly been a while. Yay! I'm inside. Alright, let's see what missions we have. Expanding my base, build a construction terminal, and what we have here, 5 base modules under blueprints. Expand your base with additional base components. Construct a blueprint and analyzer and sell it plans. Search for bird technology with it. Oh, that's cool. I actually got myself one already. Okay, salvage technology. So what I need is a blueprint analyzer. Return to the base computer. Very interesting, right? Accessing log from previous user. Additional archives recovered. Entry 4925E follows. Construction largely a success. Recovered salvage technology from nearby. Plans logs. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices. Beginning search. Whoever recorded these logs eventually also picks no, I disagree. The best way is to go through create a studio in your account on YouTube and do it from there. Then YouTube Gaming has a separate service is integrated, but you have more customizable stuff on PC. Okay, so I can do it all through create a studio. I sent you images in Discord of where to go, Dragon. Oh, thanks, man. That's actually very nice. Thank you. 2 seconds while I'm gonna stay in here. What do we need? We needed a blueprint analyzer. We need some magnetized ferrite for that and carbon nanotube. So.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Alright, let's show it works. Alright. I think I'm missing Discord of where to go. Check 2 seconds, guys, on my phone right next to me. Oh. Oh, fine, your stream back. That's funny. I like that. I like that one. Just putting some. Oh, that's cool. That's funny. I like that one. I like that one. That's cool. Alright, what we needed was a little bit. No, here, and here, and this one. Magnetized ferrites and carbon nanotubes. I think I can make one. Yes, I can make one. That's one. So what we need is magnetized ferrites. I got some pure ferrite here. So what I only need is build myself a portable refiner. Wrong one. And for that I need a little bit of ferrite dust and some oxygen. So is that everything? So yeah, I got the ferrite dust, so right now I need just a bit of oxygen. Carbon. Dry hydrogen. We don't have anything around me. That's unlucky. Agree before this going. Well, it works though. Transfer scenes, mute, unmute stuff, and all that streaming stuff. I have the same as well, but I just got my start and end of the stream mute and unmute kind of stuff on just a normal 1, 2, 3, and 4 keys. And that's all I need personally. Right now, I can mute myself, but I just can mute myself like this, and you can't hear me. Hopefully. Otherwise, it does not entirely work. Oh, okay, so that's going. Thank you. Now I know. Cool. Wait. Alpha, you're streaming now as well, or is that my stream you just put in? Ah, that's my stream. Ah, okay, thank you. Awesome. We're streaming as well, and also in my chat, that's a bit more. Yeah, but that won't work if I'm playing PC. Ah, yeah. I'm not really playing PC, I'm mostly playing PlayStation games through the PC right now, using the controller. Oh, maybe a good question. I was thinking of doing a new series of live stream series. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna do a live stream series on it or an edited series. Let me guys know what you guys think about Star Wars, The Empire That War, Forces of Corruption game, which is quite an old, I think 2001 or 2002 game about Star Wars. I'm personally into Star Wars, so. Yeah, no, I saw a thing coming up with streaming now from Alpha Pixis, but that was your, where you already said that you put my stream in your, because the pod wasn't working. I still got myself the, like, saying, hello, someone just went live. I said, thank you very much. It doesn't work. Copper deposit. Really need copper right now. I have 50 extra now. Okay, cool. I can go and start building my base a bit more. So I will check it out with OBS then a little bit later on, because that actually works as looks like it works for me then. I didn't see those kind of lines before on my YouTube, but maybe I've just been looking in the wrong place all this time. So we'll check it out a little bit later on. Well, I'm not gonna do it right now. Oh wait, I need to magnetize ferrite, of course. Yeah. Portable refiner. Okay. A little bit of carbon in there, enough. I need magnetized ferrite. I'm gonna use pure ferrite for that. We get some magnetized ferrite out of it. And I need some more pure ferrite. It seems because I'm look back and got 4 kilo. Sorry guys if anything changed on the stream, I just want to check on YouTube just 3 seconds. So if everything worked out. I need a little bit more magnetized ferrite, so what I'm gonna do is gonna put this in here. Get some pure ferrite from it, and then start over and do some magnetized ferrite for it. So yeah. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take myself a little sip of my drink, otherwise my throat doesn't handle all this talking to me. Alright. Yep. And then the last bits of magnetite ferrite we need it. So right now I can nope, this one. Space computer, so we can get ourselves some new blueprints, blueprint analyzer. Not a base computer, blueprint analyzer. Analyze unit line, awaiting input. By a Nasdaq suggestion, users should recover buried technology from dignified, equip and utilize and analyze Pfizer. Blueprint research. I already got 2, so I can take myself and get a little bit already. What did it say I had to get? Communication station, no. Wooden ramp, wooden arch, no. Message, wooden frontage. Already got a wooden frontage, so I don't need that. Wooden door, I already got that one. What did it say I needed? Blueprint analyzer, yes. Shots, but what did I need again? Waiting input, blueprint research. It doesn't really say what I do need, so I'm going with space teleporting now. Maybe I need that on a later date as well. Return to base computer. Alright. Accessing log from previous user. Additional archives recovered. Entry 4925 F. Follows. Scanner detected. Unusual repeating 60 space station. Warning. Archives interrupted. Emergency broadcast detected. The traveler finds their wings. They fly towards us as they must. They will find us when the time is right. The base computer interrupted its own archive retrieval program to relay an emerging message, but the broadcast sounds like no discussal I ever heard. Perhaps the message is right. Perhaps it's time to fly, to return to space and seek answers to this mystery. 16! We're back in the going back to there. Before we're going to take off and fly to the space station, which is then going to be the first space station alright we're doing. We need some dry hydrogen and some metal plating so we can get ourselves there. Right in the middle of this storm, I did saw some dry hydrogen close. Yeah, there it is. I thought I saw something. The purple dry hydrogen. I thought it was blue. Apparently not. Okay, we have some dry hydrogen right now. Cool. Can we make one already? I need a metal plating. For the metal plating, I need a little bit more ferrite dust. So, how's everybody doing today on this nice Sunday? Enjoying yourself? Just woke up or you're about to go to bed? I'm going to the wrong place right now. Craft products, metal plating, yes. Craft products, yes. Launch ship fuel, yes. Send over my starship and let's take off, shall we? That's my base computer. Where is my ship? There's my ship. And there's one over there. Yes. Doing good, man. Just finished setting stuff up for the stream and going to get lunch. How are you? Doing fine, man. Had some troubles with my stream just before I was setting up. That's why I was a little bit late. But I'm doing pretty fine. Do have to do quite some cleaning up today because I have my parents coming over later today, and it's still quite a mess in the house, to be fair. So yeah, that's why I'm probably gonna jump off a little bit sooner than planned for today, because I do need to do quite some stuff and chill out for myself as well. Because come on, it's Sunday. I know I need to have some chill out time for myself as well. I just like woke up a half hour before the stream officially was planned for. So I had myself a cup of coffee, started up with a little bit of cleaning up left and right, and just before we started to start the stream, and here we are. I mean, as we always do on Saturday and Sunday, 12 o'clock. Damn right, man, we all need to chill. Yeah, true. To be fair, I chill quite a lot during the week, because I work from like 6 o'clock in the morning to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'm done. So I'm just chilling on PlayStation, playing games with guys. So what I just normally do on like Sunday, we got that nice space station music the first time you arrive in the space station. So yeah, I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege a lot this past week with my friends, playing ranked matches, as you may also have seen yesterday on the stream. We've been doing that quite a lot lately. So yeah, Sunday is also my chill out day, just watching other YouTubers. I started all over in No Man's Sky. This is an entire new save, entire new thing. I can go to my main saves, but I have like hundreds of hours in there already, and because I started over with a new name, or kind of started over with a new name, but livestream this new year, I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna start over and do an entire new save as well. That's why I'm just started over with that bit base building and stuff like that. I've done all those missions already on my main account for No Man's Sky, but for now I'm just wanna do a start over entirely new, because I was doing like the traveling to the TCC right before Koba wanted to do his TCC in August last year, and I was doing trying to go to the center of the galaxy and all those kind of live streams I did before, going to like planets with all the glyphs and all those kinds. So I have quite a lot of No Man's Sky live streams already. With a couple accounts, but I just wanted to start over on this account entirely anew. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I went here. Normally I know exactly what I have to do here. Get myself this or that, or gonna sell this or that, you know what I mean. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here right now. I had to go to the space station for the mission, to be fair, but let's see what that is actually. Explore stage phase with Pine Rifle and ask about emergency signals. Oh yeah, we'll probably not start again, as it takes too long to get set up now. Yeah, it does take a little while for the entire. Of course, it's been quite a while. You have to do quite a lot of stuff, but that's why I'm just gonna start entirely new over, as we've done for the last two live streams on No Man's Sky. And then we all can travel to the center of the galaxy all together, doing the missions, doing the base missions, doing the story missions, the Artemis missions, all those kind of stuff. I want to do everything that's in the game all together with you live on stream. And so at the moment I'm gonna end this stream, not right now, but when I'm gonna end this stream, I'm also gonna end the gameplay. I'm not gonna play until we jump on next week together as well. And I want to do that with a couple other games. I used to not entirely do that when I was live streaming, then stop the live stream and played a couple hours to set up for the next live stream. I'm not gonna do that this time. This when I end, I'll also start with the next live stream and on and on and on. So this is something I want to do to make it like a bit more an episode based. I wanted to put like what happened last week, what did we do last week before this thing, but because Exploit Broadcaster right now isn't really wanting me to put anything in front of it because it's just lacking and slaughtering all over the place. So when I do fix OBS to work for me a bit more often, I'm probably gonna check out if I can do it in there. A bit like Cobra TV does it well for his podcast, that he does the little intro and thing, those kind of stuff, you know. And he put in the music of people making music for No Man's Sky and for the ARG and stuff like that. So what I want to do is make like a little intro for every new live stream, what I've done the week before that. But yeah, these are all just ideas I have in my head. I did make one for today's live stream, but it wasn't entirely as I wanted it out to be. Also, I kind of liked when you were playing yesterday, Alpha, and you were playing Mass Effect Andromeda. In the beginning of that, I think it was like a voice talking about little bits apart of the story so far and things. I want to do that in No Man's Sky as well. Because I do when I was listening to that. Oh wait, that sounds actually pretty cool. If I can make that into like an intro for every live stream for the next week, I want to do that to see if I can make it work. I don't have any units to buy this one. It's a nice one, but not entirely the one I want to buy. But got anything interesting for me? Got a little bit itchy on my head. I went to got my hair cut, but it's not done entirely as planned. So I have a little bit itchy and scratchy on my head. That's from right if you can see me. Sorry, I've not been reading down anything. Just going through it pretty quickly. So far, I don't remember that. Yeah, it's not the story. In the beginning of Mass Effect, it's talking with the deep, heavy voice about the commander you are, and that you've been into the cryo chamber for the last 600 years. I think that was the beginning of it. I'm not entirely sure if it was, but when I was listening to it, I thought, oh, that looks cool. It was in game, so it was the game talking at you. Just shut up. Hello, my Corfax friends. The Corvax is busy with a strange enterprise. They appear to be scanning their desks. True reason. I scan the desk, but find nothing interesting. Why am I burping? Recent, see influence. Events. Alright. Corvax appears to be stuck in a loop, repeating the same thing over and over, and attempt to startle. I make a loud note, but the Corvax do not notice. It did notice. It did. Perhaps this is Scarpace holds no scientist, no member of the Corvax convergence. Oh. Perhaps it is but a broken shell. Sometimes the wording in the game is like, alright. Oh, on the first stream, yeah, I did something similar for my last of Us episode. I had intros basically detailing what happened in the last episode. Yeah, that's just kind of what I want to do as well. So, what happened last week? And then at the moment this is ending, I actually totally forgot to do so. Because I watch quite a lot of anime when I'm not watching YouTube or anything else. Is right at the end of the stream. To be continued in the screen. I've watched too many episodes of anime, I know. There's something I'll always see in every anime I watch. To be continued, to be continued, to be continued. Can I shoot you in the head? Oh, no wait, that wasn't that. Another process appears to be working with the electronic life form. There's no one, however, very simple and look into it. Come get out of my work while I'm reading down. An elegant one that's devoted to conversing with creatures of low intelligence. Well, thank you. Right now, a fraction of that process seems to be directed at me. Wow, thank you. Are you really serious saying that I'm a low intelligent being? Echo analyst entity or click deck offers directions to a place of interest. Ooh, proper. That's actually quite nice. Ooh. I do hope in the near future for No Man's Sky that they're gonna implement creating or building your own ship. I've been telling that for quite a while while I'm doing my live streams. But yeah, I still think about it. Just being able to build or create or put parts on your own ship and make it entirely your own ship. So if I wanna put a different decal on this ship or color it entirely instead of red to green or blue or yellow or whatever, black, white, you know, and so I can make this entire spaceship my own, or 100% my own. But yeah, because there are so many spaceships in the game, but they're all kind of looking the same of every thing. So they're explorers, fighters, traders, but all those kind of look the same. And of course, they've been implementing new spaceships left and right, but those are the S-class spaceships. And to be fair, before this game came out, they were talking about that they saw one of the spaceships fly around that looked like the Millennium Falcon. I've never seen that one. I always hope for seeing that one. Shoot it down or you're getting it yourself. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Just building your own ship. Sorry guys, 2 seconds while I'm checking everything. I'm going to do a bit more. Alright. We just found ourselves this crash raider. Kinda lucky because it's, to be fair, it's actually looking quite a nice freighter. Who shut it down then? No, they wouldn't be able to do that due to copyright. But shipbuilding, or is that copyrighted for like the space engineers or games like that? Because you have space engineers, you have dual universe, and a couple other games who all have the same kind of mechanic of building. So I'm not entirely sure if they would be able to do that through the copyright, but I'm not game creative. What? And then this happened again. This happened just before I started the game. My entire sound just disappeared. I don't know what I did. Ah, there it is. This is my microphone. Ah, instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes 4 stars. Take flight. A schematic for hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. Take blueprint, yes please, because I do need that hyperdrive. No, the Millennium Falcon No Man's Sky, but No Man's Sky will never have a shipbuilding unless it's modular. Yeah, I know, but that is a personal hope for me, at least. Let's say it like that. I don't think they will ever do an actual shipbuilding thing in it, but it's kind of thing I hope that I do. Because I've been watching a YouTuber, and now I'm gonna do a little shout out from a very small YouTuber to a very big, bigger YouTuber, at least in the sci-fi scene, the XP Gamers, or Captain Shack. Go check him out. He's very good, very good YouTuber and Twitch streamer who does quite a lot of sci-fi games, but also Atlas is streaming as well on Twitch, mostly. And Star Wars Empire at War, the one game and series I'm want to maybe do a series on as well. And he's playing quite a lot of Space Engineers. And when I'm watching, I'm just, oh man, why don't I have a computer who can handle that game? Because it looks so good. I want to just go to like somewhere in space, build like a dock over there, and just build the ship I want to build. I always had myself my own view of the ship I want to see. It's a bit like the ships they're used in Avatar. Not the last Airbender Avatar, but the blue guy's Avatar. The ship they're used to attack, like the home base ship. Enormous ship with a little cockpit in front where that... Do you drop there? You want to lie there down? Yeah? Telephone? Why? Sure. You want to drop down there. And because I do like the looks of that ship. It's a bit like a combination with that ship and the ship from Guardians of the Galaxy. I like those kind of ships, but we don't have those kind of ships in the game at the moment, so... Yeah. Why do I have to go now? I totally spaced out while talking about some stuff that I don't even know what happened on my screen. Very handy. One, we're gonna jump over there. I'm gonna smoke myself a little cigarette. Sorry guys. 30 seconds. Let's jump on. Let's go. We're going back to space. Let's jump. Yeah, I don't think they ever will do. But they were saying that they saw a ship that looked like the Millennium Falcon in its kind of shape. Of course, they're not allowed to do it because of copyright strikes and copyright claims, which is gonna cost them quite a lot because Disney will come after them for using the Millennium Falcon in the game. But at one point in time, they were saying just before the game released that they, I think a year before the game released in the end, they were talking about, with the little trailers and the little interviews, about that one of the ships they saw while making the game looked almost a little bit like the Millennium Falcon. And of course I wasn't expecting the actual Millennium Falcon to be in the game, but now I kind of hope so, that the mother is making like different ships for in the game. Unfortunately we can't really use mods on PlayStation, but you know what I mean. That would be cool though, if they're gonna like add like a different update to it that you can use mods on the PlayStation if you want to. But the only possible way for them to do is if they actually put it in the game to be like a part of the game that you can choose. Okay, I can put in this and this, and it only works for me, so only on offline play or something like that. What do I need? Oh, I came here, but buy microprocessors. Okay. I don't have the money for it. Units required. 95,000 units. I need to sell some stuff of them. We're probably gonna continue that next week when I'm gonna do my next live stream on No Man's Sky. Because I'm about to end this live stream here. Thanks everybody for watching. I know it's a bit short. I was talking about we're gonna do 2 or 3 hours live streams on No Man's Sky, but I do have to jump off and continue with cleaning up before and do some groceries and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I will be back maybe with an episode on Undaunted Dragon, on Star Wars Empire War Forces of Corruption, playing either as the Empire or as the Rebellion. Just let me know in the comments which one you guys want to see. It's actually pretty cool. I really like real-time strategy games, and this is real-time strategy games in like the universe of Star Wars, with actual Star Destroyers, actual those kind of stuff. You can actually play with Darth Vader in your army as well, so that's kind of cool. So what I want to do is I want to go over to my ship And thank everybody in the meanwhile for jumping in and watching the live stream today. Uh, if you really liked it, please leave a like. It's always appreciated, guys. Share and let everybody know I'm still live streaming here. Thanks everybody, guys, and see you guys later.